Hi all, this is going to be a quick tutorial on what I think is the best way to farm Sac Venoms in No Man's Sky. If you've been fortunate enough to end up on a planet with Sac Venoms, you know how quickly you can get rich with them. You've probably also noticed what a pain they are to farm because the Sentinels mean business when you start killing Sac Venoms, and they make it as tough as possible. Well, I think I figured out the best way to farm Sac Venoms, fool the Sentinels, and get rich quick. First off, if you're going to use this method of farming, you need to know how to get around quickly using the melee jetpack technique. Most of you probably do, but in case you don't, you simply perform a melee attack, then kick your jetpack thrusters on immediately afterwards, and finesse your way down without blowing your kneecaps. It takes a bit of practice, but it's pretty easy after a few minutes, and it's actually a really fun way to get around. Okay, so first let's take a look at what happens if you start farming Sac Venoms like normal. The Sentinels are on you immediately. You could just take the abuse as long as possible, run away, get healthy, and try again, or you could fight the Sentinels, but those methods consume both time and resources. For my method, first off, you want to make sure your mining beam and life support are full because you don't want to run out in the middle of the action. It can't hurt to be at full health too, even though I'm not, but it's okay because I don't feel like looking for health right now, and with this technique, honestly, my shield is more than enough. You will want to free up as many spaces in your inventory as possible, obviously because you want to be able to hold as many Sac Venoms as you can. So the way the Sentinels work regarding Sac Venoms is kind of like Epona video game logic. It doesn't matter where you are, as soon as you destroy one, they're right next to you. What I've noticed though is that as long as they stay deployed, they operate in a more realistic fashion, meaning they can be evaded. So the first step is to have a game plan. You need to choose one Sac Venom to destroy, then have a clear escape path to a place with a lot more Sac Venoms, but somewhere out of sight from your first kill, so over a hill or around a corner or something. So I'm going to kill this one, then hightail it over there. You might take one hit while you're trying to escape, but if you do it right, you shouldn't take much damage at all. As you can see, while these Sentinels are busy investigating the scene of my first crime, and can't see me, I can farm without taking damage. The key here is to keep destroying Sac Venoms. As long as you keep killing them, whether they can see you or not, the Sentinels will stay deployed, which is what we want. If you wait too long between destroying Venoms, they'll call off the search, which, counterintuitively, is actually bad news, because as soon as you kill another one, Epona logic kicks in, and they'll be right on you again, no matter where you are. So in short, you want to make one quick kill to lure them out, get out of sight, and keep killing and keep moving to keep them busy enough so that they keep searching in vain for you. I should stress, it's important to keep moving. If you try to do all of your farming from one spot, they'll track you down eventually. Of course, once you're full up, find a terminal and unload these bad boys. At the time of this video, as you can see, I had 19 free slots in my armor, and I'd get just over 500,000 per haul. So it would take me 5 minutes or so to fill up, then I'd just have to take the time to get a terminal and I'd get 500,000. That's a pretty good work to pay rate. Of course, you can transfer these guys to your ship and bring in an even bigger haul, but stopping to do so may mean you need to start the process of losing the Sentinels over again, so that's up to you. That's it. Hope you all enjoyed the video.